Hey guys, what's going on? It's Codiak here, back for another video, and I quickly want to talk to you guys about World Quests and a special event happening this week, October 4th to the 11th, a 1-week raid period cycle. Now, many of you guys have been doing World Quests, especially the Emissary Quests, but Blizzard has upped the ante for 1 week only. Now, I imagine they're going to do this in the future, but for now it's a 1-week period where all reputation gains are increased by 50% from world quests, and they've thrown in a special week quest where if you complete 20 world quests you'll actually gain 5,000 order resources. For any of you guys that are pushing your artifact progression and always sending out your followers, you'll know that, order resources not exactly scarce, not exactly abundant, but it's a great little thing that they're throwing in for 1 week only, as far as I can tell, and allowing us to get a lot more reputation. Now, one thing to note, a lot of you may be doing the diplomat quest, which is to get revered with all of the factions on the Broken Isles, which eventually leads to one of the achievements that increases your mount speed in the Broken Isles, which ultimately, guys, now I'm just guessing here, ultimately this is going to lead to flying in the Broken Isles. So this is really a crucial week for you guys to get in there, do world quests, try and cap out some of the reputations that are close to revered, or maybe your lower ones like the Wardens. Today's event is the Warden's Emissary, so definitely a great time to do that. You're also going to want to do your world bosses every week. Now, world bosses can be tagged by multiple people. You can search for them in pre-made groups. You can do whatever you guys need to do to kill those world bosses. You don't necessarily need to do them with your raid team. Just show up, go into the group finder, find a group. The world bosses, great source of gear, great source of rep, especially this week's one, which is Wither Gem, who's kind of a pain in the ass, but gave me a lot of rep, especially with the wardens who I really needed it with. But, overall, guys, I want to end this video with asking you a question. Now, world quests and the emissary system was designed to remove daily quests, right? And we haven't really talked about that since Legion came out. So what do you guys think of the emissary quest? What do you guys think of the world quests? Does it make you feel like when you log on you need to jump right into it? Do you feel like it's too grindy? Do you feel like there's enough variation to do all of the content? Me personally, I really enjoy the world quest system. Now, I have two alts. I have my main, my hunter, Codiak Scout, and I have a shaman that I'm working on who is Codiak Canton, but I find that I'm not inclined to do them on my shaman, but it is nice to have that 3-day option. Let the quest back up, and then boom, I can just jump right back in. So I want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think about the world quest system? Do you miss daily quests? Do you miss daily quest hubs? Or do you like the world quest system with the emissaries? Now, I did want to touch on one other thing that is hopefully going to make our lives a little bit easier. And I'm talking about people with alts, people with multiple tunes that are constantly running. Now, in patch 7.1, one thing is going to change. The Court of Stars and the Archway are going to be unlocked account-wide. So once you've completed the dungeon once on your main character or whatnot, all of those dungeons, both of those dungeons I should say, will be available to all of your alts. Now this is a great change. In my opinion, it's going to be coming a little late, but I think Blizz is trying to key in on when people will be really working on their alts, and they feel like 7.1 may be that time. Now, reputation is not going to be made account-wide. It's just going to be a little bit more linked in patch 7.1. One other change that's coming is that world quests will no longer have the friendly reputation unlock required on your alts and secondary characters. Once an alt hits 110, you'll immediately receive a quest to talk to Khadgar and receive your Flight Master's whistle. This is just a little quality of life thing, makes you get your alts into the world quest content a little bit faster, but really smart changes. Again, guys, I want to know what you guys think. What do you think of world quests? What do you think of the changes? Let me know in the comments below, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to sign up, subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you guys again next time. This is Codiak.